What's up guys, welcome back here with a brand new fish video, and today we're gonna show you guys the best place to make money in the second sea. So if you guys don't know, Fish has an update and now you guys can go to the second sea. So to go to the second sea, all you need to do is go to the Terrapin Island, talk to this person here called Sea Traveler. Unfortunately, you have to be level 250 to unlock this area, and once you guys are level 250, you guys can get into the cave. So let's go over here and walk toward the cave. Here we go. It's gonna TP you down here. There will be a gate that you guys can open. By opening this, all you need to do is talk to this NPC. So let's go over here, let me pass, and the gate should be open. There will be a cutscene and you should be able to open the door. All right, so this is the first step to go ahead and kill the boss. You have to defeat the boss first before you guys can get into the second sea. And once you guys are here, just go into the middle of the spawn. It should say battle ongoing, and you just wait there for approximately about 2 more minutes. All right, here we go. We at the boss fight right now. Nice. All right, so this is how you guys can kill the boss, right? In order to go ahead and get to the second sea, so you guys can make so much money in the game. All right, so after the cutscene, just go over here and pick up this torch. All right, so it's say the keeper torch, and once you guys click it, it should be in your inventory. All right, so you guys can go over here and defeat the boss. So on the top, you guys can see there's different color. There's purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. Whatever color you guys see right now. So for example, right now, this is going to be red. So I'm gonna go over here to the red lantern. All you need to do is just go ahead and match the lantern color, do some parkour, and you should be fine. All right, so right now, the boss health is in the middle, which is green. I'm at the green right now. I just click E to, just kind of embed it with the torch. You do more damage this way, and the boss can easily die. All right, so let's go over here into blue next. We're gonna kill the boss here at the blue area, and last is going to be purple. All right, so just go over here and shoot the boss here a few more times, and this last one should be it. Boom, there you go, guys. You guys just finished the Cthulhu boss inside of Roblox Fish. All right, that's literally basically all you need to do to get into the second sea, and just wait for the cutscene again. So once you guys at the second sea, there is a lot of things to do. The max level now in second sea is 2,500. There is 7 islands that you guys can explore and about 7 more rods. But in today's video, I'll show you guys how to get the most money in the second sea. Just to let you guys know that negative 50% will be applying for every single rod in the first sea. So your best rod is no longer the best rod in the game right now, although the Prism rod is pretty good rod here if you guys do have this rod. But before I show you guys what is the best way to make money, I'm going to do this Curse 3 giveaway in this video. If you guys have not yet already liked this video, go ahead and like this video and type your Roblox username. I will be picking a winner for the next coming video to win one of the scam pass. Without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys how to get the Dreamer rod in the game right now. So if you guys just go over here into the first area, you will be starting off with the adventure rod. This is just technically like the flimsy rod in the first sea. It's not really that good, but it's not that bad also, because all of the rod that you guys have in the first sea will be really nerved. So this rod is like the first time that you guys play the game, you get this for free. But the best rod right now to make money inside of the second sea is still gonna be the Prism rod in the first sea. All right, so if you guys have the Prism rod, I would definitely suggest you guys use this to make more money. If you don't have the Prism rod, no live rod will be the second rod that you would use for money. But the first area that you guys want to go ahead and head to is gonna go ahead and be Azure Island. All right, so let's go ahead and go over here and spawn the new boat. There's also a Cthulhu boat right here that you guys can spawn. This is what it looks like. So the first island that you guys want to head to, if you guys just starting, it's gonna be at Azure Island. If you guys go over here onto this area at the spawn, you can catch so much good fish over here. Although I'm also using the Blessed Song with the Prism rod, because I believe the Prism rod is still the best rod in the game right now. The reason why this rod is still the best rod in the game to make money is because your rod will have Prismite mutation, and this Prismite mutation will also give you 8x the fish that you guys catch. Around this area, you can also get some cool fish. The best rod in the game right now for the second sea is going to be the Great Dreamer, but it looks like the Prism rod is still better on look. The lure auto speed is much better for the Great Dreamer Rod compared to the Prism Rod. The Prism Rod has about 20% resilient, and the Great Dreamer Rod only have about 12. There is another rod right here that you guys can also buy. This is going to go for 25%. Look is 100%. Control is very bad here. Resilient is about 50% that you guys can buy for $100,000. It's called the Azure Island. This location you guys can also buy a new rod. This is called the Blaze Bringer Rod for $70,000. The Blaze Rod has about 10% lure speed, 90% look, about 15 control. Resilience is going to be 8%, and you can only catch about 5,000 kg. So it's more like a beginner rod for me. But if you guys do fish in this pond right here, you can also make the similar amount of money in the Azure Island. So this island is definitely going to get more developed. And the second location that you guys can get money, believe it or not, is going to be the Starter Island. And then if you guys get the exotic fish, you guys gonna expecting about $45,000 each fish. So if you guys go over here into the first Starter Island, you can kind of fish anywhere. You guys can find your next rod, which is called the Fog Rod. It got a little fog on the top. This is just a rock that you would never use. That is just probably gonna be for this place because the stat is very, very bad. But you guys expecting about 20% lure speed, 100% look. Control is 0.05. Resilience is about 5%, and about 650 kg for the rod. Next to it, you guys can also buy your next rod for $7,000. It's called the Wildflower Rod. The stat is kind of similar, the same, but you guys can see here, it looks pretty fun here. Next to it, you can also buy another rod here for $9,500 in the game. The stat is also for beginner rod, so I would not buy it. And the last rod in the game is gonna be the Eye of the Beginnings Island. All right, so if you go over here into this island, you guys can find a merchant. Next to the merchant, you guys have to buy this rod here. This is going to be $200,000 rod. So that is the 7th rod in the game. The best rod for money is still the Prism Rod. So if you guys just starting out, but you guys really, really good at the first sea, the Prism Rod with the Blessed Song enchant will be the best rod. So the question of the day is, can you actually enchant the rod in the first sea? So let's go over here and let's get back to the first sea. So here I'm at the first sea right now, and it looks like every single rod in the second sea will be nerfed in the first sea. So let's go over here into this island so we can enchant the rod. The best rod right now is going to be the Dreamer Rod, so I will go ahead and enchant this rod. Let's go down, talk to this person right over here so we can get down into the enchantment. So here I'm at right now with the Great Dreamer Rod. Can you actually enchant it in this server? So I have one of the relic right here that I can enchant, so let's try it right now before it turns morning. Let's go ahead and click E. There you go, and boom, we got the pretty noob enchant. So let's go ahead and do another one. I may have to use the Sundo Totem to go ahead and make the server to be at night. All right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and do this again here. Let's go ahead and try and see what... Oh, we got Immortal. Increased look by 70%, which not the enchantment that I like. So let's try this again here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, so this enchant, you guys can actually get a duplicate fish, a 10% chance of getting a duplicate fish, and you can get about 2.5x for the fish. Let's try one more time and let's see what we get. All right, here we go. Boom. Oh my god, the first one. Here we go. Let's try again, and we got Sea Overlord. Make fish 25% bigger. So technically this is a good one, but I don't know. I have to test it out. All right, let's go back to the second sea. But yes, guys, that's literally everything that you need to know for the best money making inside the second sea and every single rod that you need to know. The best rod right now is gonna be still the Prism Rod with the Blessed Song enchant on the rod. Other than that, the best way to make money right now is to pop Aurora, buy the Silver Look because the Silver Look is bugged right now, and then you guys can get everything with 1 Robux. Look at this, Bobber is 1 Robux as well. But yes, that's pretty much about the update of the boss fight, how to get the second sea, how to get every single rod in the game, and the best place to make money inside Roblox Fish. With that being said, I'll see you guys on the next time.